Incredibly healthy, the doctor said she could leave any time, and even wished her a happy birthday. But in her ears, that blessing felt like a painful, "You just turned another year older." Liz's repressed emotions were about to explode, and the doctor hurriedly slid out of the room. She intended to sneak out before embarrassing herself, but was intercepted by a male nurse who was busy with some strange checkup. Although Liz found it odd, she complied. Not until she left the hospital did she find a USB and a note in her coat. "You changed my life." Back home, she found the USB content to be a promo for a magical drug replicating a perfect you with one injection. "Everything is yours, just share it." Once a week, with the perfect balance of 7 days, it sounded like a bizarre invitation to a birthday party. The most important thing to remember is you are you. It sounded like a self-deprecating song, and Liz didn't take it seriously. She turned around and tossed the USB into the trash. But after getting totally wasted that night, she faced her anxiety in the mirror and lost it. Remembering past glories, her emotions spiraled out of control, calling the USB number. She ordered the perfect substance, and the next day, she received a card with a number and headed to what looked like an abandoned apartment building. Inside, one room had a stark contrast. She picked up the package with her number, and everything inside came with instructions. The activator was a one-time shot, the stabilizer was for the other self, and there were a bunch of crucial reminders. You can activate only once, inject the stabilizer daily, and rotate every 7 days, no exceptions. Remember, you're one. Instinctively, Liz injected the activator first. After a moment of waiting with no changes, she suspected she was scammed, only to be hit with a wave of dizziness that sent her crashing face first to the floor. Amid the extreme pain, her back began to tear, and her eyeballs started splitting. Another Liz crawled out, wiping the fog off the mirror to reveal a younger, perfect version of herself. After admiring her reflection, she patched up the old brother's wounds and injected some nutrient fluid, but before new Liz felt terribly unwell and suddenly remembered those 7 stabilizers. 1 shot per day to stabilize this body, but where did the medicine come from? Old Liz's spinal fluid, of course. After extracting and injecting, she instantly felt rejuvenated. The next day, she enjoyed her youthful body and hatched a plan. She went to the TV station, applying for her former job. With such extraordinary looks and physique, there was no need for more words. She got hired on the spot. With such an opportunity, the TV boss was thrilled like a child, though needing to leave weekly for her mother. Without a second thought, he agreed. In the following days, the station was quick to act, doing photo shoots, switching ads, and planning new programs to completely replace Liz. Liz woke up again, and the first thing she did was head to the TV station. Nobody cared where she had been for the past 7 days. The boss kindly helped pack her things, celebrating her departure with a complimentary French cookbook. What did that mean? It meant, enjoy your retirement. From then on, Liz seemed to become a supporting character in her own life, her only task being to regularly replenish the nutrients. The 7-day rotation of her life began. After waking up, she saw the teacher putting her body in the bathroom. This wasn't a plan at all. She decided to create a secret room to hide Liz. Busy as a bee, she hammered and drilled, remodeling her home during daylight, which naturally annoyed the neighbors. But when you're young and beautiful, life truly enters easy mode. Soon, there was a knock at the door, and you could hear how furious the neighbor was. When she opened it, what a surprise! Seeing her looks and physique, the neighbor's expression changed instantly, volunteering, "I'm always here to help." Sue, however, coldly shut the door. Soon, Sus's first shoot began. This fresh young talent, possessing mature acting experience and undeniable, absolute kill shot. She became the new darling of the station, and her life blossomed after becoming young again. Even on the 7th night, she went out, partied with friends, and even brought a guy home. What could possibly go wrong? During their intimacy, her nutrient and stabilizer levels were nearly depleted, and Sue suddenly felt dizzy. She rushed to the secret room and saw Liz about to wake up, while that guy was still waiting for her. Caught in a struggle, Sue gritted her teeth and extracted Liz's spinal fluid. 1 jab, and she was alive again. After a good night's sleep, Liz finally came to, slowly rising, only to find her head thumping painfully. To make matters worse, she noticed one of her fingers had aged like a dried twig. She tried washing it off, but to no avail. Her body felt worse than ever. Liz quickly called to inquire about the medication, claiming she accidentally used it for a few more hours. However, the response on the other end was cold, and Liz instantly understood what they were thinking. "Of course you were drunk. Remember, you're one." Respect the balance, they said. Liz's face darkened, and she thought, don't even start. Quickly hit that subscribe button.